Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and Char Vision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on Char Vision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is Char Vision.
Hey everybody, it's Sunny and Char. Hello everybody. Hi Tony.
Hello. How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
I am pretty good, thank you.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Well, today is October 28th, 2022. And I really wanted Patty Negri to be on, but she's busy. This is her busiest season of being a witch.
Right.
Right?
I've been called witch, but for different reasons.
Well, you know what's funny? I was thinking today when I was walking down the road with Sunny, my neighbors, I live at the dead end. So my neighbors, they know me, they know who I am, but it's like nobody comes trick-or-treating.
Are they scared?
It's pitch black. I mean, there's a big light on the barn, but it's it's dark back here, and so I just found out from my neighbor that they call me the White Witch.
Oh, well, at least it's the White Witch.
Yeah, I know, but I just found that out this year. I've lived here for many years. I just found that out. So they're all nice people, though.
That's
they
nice.
are.
Well, you've been there a long time.
A long time, a really long time. And actually, I've probably been here longer than anybody. Maybe there's one other family that was here before me.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's pretty funny.
Char the White Witch.
Yeah. So when is the Day of the Dead?
Is that the day?
That's the day after Halloween, right?
I think it is the day after
But
Halloween.
Devil's Night is the night before Halloween.
Dead. I think so. Let's look and see.
And Devil's Night is when we...
Yeah, Day of the Dead is Tuesday, November 1st and ends the 2nd.
Yeah, so remember we had that lovely lady on the show years ago about the Day of the Dead? And the coolest thing that I remember her telling us is that on the Day of the Dead, it's the only day that the good and evil spirits get along.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you weren't listening to the show.
Apparently not. I was probably doing my nails or something.
But it is the only day the good and evil spirits get along. And I went to the Day of the Dead at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
And it's spectacular. I mean, the like costumes and the ghosts they make and the figures they make, and it's like really crazy.
I've never been to the Hollywood Cemetery yet.
Never?
I've been here 20 years and I've never been. I need to go.
I'll go with you.
Oh, would you? All right, let's do it.
I'll go with you when I come back. Actually, Stuart, I think my good friend Stuart is good friends with, I think, the owner of it.
Oh, wow.
But they
Nice.
have movies there. They show movies. And
That's cool. Yeah, I heard a friend of mine just went for, I think when it was a Hocus Pocus when it came out.
what a movie?
You know, the original Hocus Pocus before the Hocus Pocus 2 came out.
Really?
Yeah. And I think they did a film there of Disney of the Hocus Pocus 2, and they did a filming of it there. Yeah. That would be fun.
Wow. Oh, I did a I just found an old Entertainment Tonight piece where they took me there, and I actually hosted Entertainment Tonight for a Halloween
What?
special.
Wow.
Yeah, it was another psychic and myself did it, and I was so nervous. I don't know if I ever told you the story.
Uh-uh.
I was so nervous. And I kind of like buy the same kind of shoes that kind of look alike. And I don't know, I like wearing certain things that like certain outfits
Right.
because it's easy to put together and go on TV or whatever. And I put two different shoes on, two
Oh,
different
no.
and I was on the air, and it was like, you
They're
know, it
like,
wouldn't matter now, really, because
now it wouldn't.
on TV and everybody's like on TikTok and on Reels and on whatever, but then everything had to be so perfect. And I was so nervous.
Was
I
it
was
different
so
colors?
uncomfortable. Huh?
Was it even different colors?
No, they were two black boots, but
Oh,
one
okay.
had like a more round toe and one had more of a like square or pointy toe. I can't remember. But I was in such a hurry to get dressed, and I literally had two different shoes on.
I would have
Now
loved it.
people
Yeah.
probably do it purposely.
Just to be different now.
Yeah. But boy, that was funny.
I would have loved like a white and a pink one, just two different complete colors. That would have been fun.
That would have been really, really funnier. So I'm going to I'm going to be doing this thing called the Sharchives. Like
Oh,
archives,
that's cool.
Sharchives.
Sharchives.
And I've got all these videos from all the years of me being on TV and stuff. So like the people who joined my Patreon
Get to see
will
it?
get to see them before they go out into social media. But eventually they'll get out to social media as well. And
Well, how do
so-
people follow the Patreon? Tell us about it, please, Char.
Oh, that's a good idea. Tony, thanks. They can go to char.net, char.net. Did you put char.net up there? There it is, char.net, right up there.
And there's your website.
Yeah, if you go to char.net, you can sign up for my Patreon. We actually had an amazing healing group. Like all the people so far have signed up for the 3rd tier. And we did a whole healing for everybody.
Oh, that's great.
And wait, I got to tell you what one of the people said who was in it, because you know, I did some readings and some teaching, and here it is. He said, enjoyed our time so much, healing energy in the room. So much healing energy in the room. At noon, my blood pressure was 155/95. After our time together, it was 125/72. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Wow. See?
It's truly a healing group. I'm telling you, it is.
I love it.
It's very exciting.
So get that
And-
3rd tier.
Yeah, 3rd tier on char.net, and it's called Patreon. And anyway, I get to spend one-on-one time with everybody. So it's great.
I was going to say, how do I get a mug? I can just go back in the corner. I can grab one.
You have a mug. We're not really selling mugs right now. It's too much work. I guess we could probably sell them on Amazon. But would people really want a mug, a Char Vision mug?
Sure,
There it is.
why not?
I don't know. They may be a collector's item one day.
In 350 years when you finally cross over, Char's going to live forever.
There's a bug in here. I wonder.
But you're drinking a bug. It is
Swear to God.
Halloween, so you're mixing up one of those brews.
Crazy, right? What are you going out for Halloween?
Actually, I'm working on Monday till about 8:30. So now,
Aw.
yeah, it's okay.
Uh-oh.
9/11 again. Quit looking at your phone at 9/11.
I don't know why that happens.
She always looks at her phone at 9/11.
No, but I don't mean to.
Well, it's
It
only
like popped
6:11
up.
here, so we'll.
It it br- it was it like popped up bright so I could just see it.
We'll have to
That's
look.
crazy.
What does that mean? What do
I
I?
don't, well, what it means to me is that there's still going to be some crazy stuff going on in our world. And if you talk to any astrologers or even the numerologists, Glenn has said the next few months are going to be
Crazy.
a little bit crazy.
Well, only a week and a half away from the election, so we'll see what happens there.
I voted.
Did you? I haven't voted yet. I want to go.
I'm going to tell. Did I tell you last week I voted?
I don't know.
No.
I don't think so.
It was amazing. Like,
Oh, that's right. You did say, and you said nobody was there.
Yeah, no one was there. I went to the city clerk.
That's right.
And I just, like, absolutely no one was there. And it was so easy. And I got to put the ballot in the box and leave, and I didn't have to, there was nobody with a gun hanging over me.
Saying, who'd you vote for?
Right. Yeah, like, you better vote for whoever. And I voted for who I thought would be the best governor, and all the, the thing about Roe versus Wade and whatever. So I don't like talking politics.
That's a good American to vote.
I don't talk politics on social media, and I don't talk politics.
No reason.
On Char Vision, but I will say, get out and vote for whatever you feel is the right thing.
Yep. American. That's what it's good about being American. You can vote where a lot of people can't. So.
Right. So whatever. I can't even get into it. I can't even go there. It's just like too annoying. Like when you were little, didn't you feel safe?
I
That we
did.
were protected, and
I was in my little bubble.
There was and maybe we weren't really protected, but we felt like we were protected.
Because Mom and Dad were protecting us from everything. Well, we thought.
Yeah,
but...
and the government, and
Yep.
there were presidents, who were running the country, and we figured out, we thought everything was fine. I think it was better to be naive.
Right? I believe.
I think that we probably were a calmer nation, like more peaceful and calm. So what if we were being fooled at times?
Sometimes it's good not to know. Sometimes it's good not to know.
What you don't know won't hurt you.
That's right.
Right? Sometimes we just need to go into denial.
I want to be queen of denial.
You are. That's who you could dress up for as Halloween.
Right, queen of denial.
Cleopatra. How many people we should ask on social media, how many people thought that they were Cleopatra in their past life? Like, it's one of the most famous people to be in your past life. Cleopatra.
I was going to say, I watched a comedian the other day, I think it was on TikTok or something, and they said, isn't it funny that these people that believe in past lives, he goes, I remember going to a party, and like 4 people at the same party thought they were like Napoleon or Cleopatra. He goes, he's like, how is everybody that...
Did you see what Joy Behar did on the View? Did you read about it?
What did she say?
She said she had sex with a ghost.
Oh.
It was in People magazine.
Oh my goodness.
But she's a big skeptic. I've been on the show. She was really not nice. And she's a big skeptic. She doesn't believe in it. And I think it was just a way for her to get, attention. So she said something like Casper. She's very funny though. She said something like Casper was not a very good lover or something like that. She is funny, but she doesn't really believe in it. But she was saying it's true that she had sex with a ghost.
All right, well, Good for you, Joy. Whatever floats your boat.
Right? A friend of mine said maybe she's getting Alzheimer's or something. And I'm not saying she has it or anything. But
Is it
just
cheating if you have sex with a ghost?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I wonder if her husband was jealous.
Right?
Right. Go figure. But she said it, and she said it was true. But I don't believe she did, and I don't believe, and I think it was just a way to get to, like a Halloween prank, trick or treat.
Joe Hollywood said in the chat room, that brings a whole new meaning to the word boo.
I love Joe. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. So, what do you think? You think we should talk to some of our friends who are calling in?
I think so. I think, they're eager. They're ready.
It's so nice to catch up with you, honey,
I
because
know.
we haven't really I've had other people in the show.
I know. We'll have to
We'll
call
catch
during
up
the
more.
week and catch up.
Yeah, we really need to. I will, for sure, we're going to catch up this week.
Yay.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay. So let's see what we got. Let's see who's calling in.
all right. We'll have a local number, an 805. So you are on the air. You are on the air with Char and Sunny. Go right ahead.
Hi, guys. This is Lisa. I am so honored to be on the phone right now with you, Char. I could cry. I'm holding back tears.
Oh, Lisa, you're so kind. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time to call.
Oh, I just thought, listen, I'm an older lady. I'm 55 now, and I'm on TikTok being silly. I haven't done anything on TikTok, but I watch. And I just saw you about about an hour ago.
Oh, you did?
And I cried when I cried when I saw your face because I have just really enjoyed every time I've seen you on TV. And I remember in my 20s, I think I saw you on Regis live years ago. And
I was on all the time with Regis. Regis started me on television. In national.
Yes, and I remember.
National television. Well, Lisa, that's so sweet of you. Did you have a question for me, or did you want a reading?
Well, I would be honored if you could read me. That would be amazing.
Of course, I will read you. You're so sweet. I want to go through the screen and give you a big hug. So,
that'd be amazing.
Well, just virtually, we're doing it. So, just be open-minded about everybody living and deceased. And if more than one person share the same name or initial, if you could let me know that, your messages will go more smoothly. And I don't expect you to remember every single person you ever knew, first, middle, and last name, but sometimes I get a middle name too. I'm going to say my prayer protection first, and then we're going to start, okay?
Thank you.
We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this, not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. So I see an M or A initial. M or A initial. Do you have family that's
okay?
Is there an A?
So can I say something before we start?
Yeah.
I don't know everyone in my family. My parents have kept us really away from both sides of the family. So this might be a little hard for me.
You don't know all the names.
You know.
Okay, so you don't know all the names.
I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay, and the other thing I'm getting is a J or G initial.
G for my brother.
Okay, is he spelled G with an R in the name or an N in it?
Yes, both.
There's an R and an N in his name?
Yes,
In
an
the
N
first-
and an R.
In the first name?
Yes.
Is it spelled G?
Oh no, it's his middle name. It's his middle name.
His middle name spelled GR?
GU
Like,
NNER. Sorry.
okay, that's okay. That's
I'm sorry.
good enough. That's okay. Don't say names though. And are you close with
Oh, fine.
are you close with your brother?
No, not right now.
Yeah, and is this upsetting you?
Yes.
I feel like you're feeling alone. Is that true?
Yeah, I guess if I really think about it, yes.
From your blood family, but well, obviously, because you said you're not connected to your family, your parents kept you away from everybody. Who's
Yes.
the S or C person around you?
My daughter C.
Is she CH or C or
No.
is it C with an R in it or an N or an L?
With an R in it.
Is it Carrie or Corey?
No.
But it's C with an R in it. And
At
an
the
L.
end, yes.
Okay. I don't know
It's
that
a different name.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't know if I know this name.
And I can't say it. Okay.
Is she in a school?
Just graduated
And is she
college.
graduated college? Okay, so she just graduated. And does she want to move?
No. Or maybe she does and she hasn't told me.
Is she still living at home?
Just moved back.
Just moved back. Yeah, okay, that's the move. She moved back.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So she just moved. Okay. I feel like is she looking for work now?
Yes.
I feel like she's going to find something.
Cool.
And I feel
Thank
like
you.
I feel like that you're good friends.
The best.
Yep. And I feel like you can always count on her. So you don't really feel alone. You just feel separated from your blood family. Or not your sibling.
Yeah.
I mean, your sibling, I mean, not your children. And then
Yes.
who is Michael or Mark? Or M, Matthew?
I can't think of anyone.
Are you working?
Just got a new job. Yes.
I see an M person around there.
And there is a Matt there. Oh, sorry.
Matt.
There is an M.
Yeah. Okay. It's Matt. I see that you're going to like where your new job is.
Oh, yay.
And I think you need to give it time.
I need to what?
Give it time, patience.
Okay.
To enjoy it. Who is the D or R person or B? Is that your daughter's father?
Let's see. What was his middle name?
Who's the D or R?
No.
Or is there a D or R person around you or B?
No, not that I can think of. D or B.
Is there a David or a Daniel or a Donald, a D?
No, not that's coming to me right now.
Do you know if there's somebody at you're away from your daughter's father, right?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, I see a D person coming around you. I don't know if this is at your work or personal life or whatever, but
Okay.
I feel like
A
there's
D.
a,
Okay.
yeah, I don't, maybe you don't know everyone because you didn't, you weren't, because it's new. Your new job is new and whatever.
Yes.
And I feel like things are going to turn around better for you now. I feel like you went through a hard time. I feel like you
Very
went
hard.
like a really, really hard time. Did someone cross over as well?
Oh, Debbie. Oh,
That's
sorry.
the D. There's a D.
One of my best friends. Yeah.
Debbie.
Yeah.
Okay.
During my hard time. Yes.
Okay, Debbie,
Oh
that's
my
the
God.
T. So I was mixed up of what the name was, but I got a D initial. So I feel like your friend Debbie is with you. And I
Right on.
and
Right
I
on.
feel like did she have two things wrong with her? Did she have cancer?
He did.
And did she have COVID and cancer or just cancer?
No, just cancer that I know of.
Did it
It was
spread?
before
Did it
COVID.
spread? Did it spread?
It did. It did
That's what I'm
rapidly.
seeing, because I'm seeing I see cancer going to two different places or three different places. So she's
Oh,
grateful because you were there for her when she needed you. And
thank you.
she misses laughing with you. She she made everything she made everything better. She made life better for you.
All right on.
And you made
Thank
life
you.
better. You made life better for her too. And she's holding an animal. So did you lose a dog or a cat?
Yeah, I just lost 3 dogs last year.
Yeah, she's got your animals. She's got your
She would.
she's got your dogs, and she's saying, "Don't worry, I'll take care of them till you get here." Wow. Lisa, thank you so much for calling. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Char, you are amazing. Thank you so much. And I
Oh,
appreciate everything you do and your kindness. You guys rock. And I can't wait to get to know Tony, I believe. I'm
yeah.
going to start watching this all the time now.
Oh, well, we are grateful, and you are always welcome to call us back and let us know how you're doing in your new job.
Right on. You guys have a great night. Goodbye. Thank
Thanks.
you.
You too. Good night. Good night.
Thanks, Ventura.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it Ventura?
I
Is
think
that
so.
where? Oh, that you said 805.
Yeah, 805 is like Ventura, Oxnard.
Yeah. So let's get another caller in.
Okay, let's do 917. I believe it's a New York number. 917, you're on the air.
Hi, Shaw.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Do I know you?
Yes, you read for me, but I have a lot going on now, some new stuff, and I wanted to see if anybody was around me.
Sounds so familiar to me, but I don't remember what I say to people anyway. Did I read for you privately or on the phone? I mean on the show.
Privately.
Okay, there you go. Okay. And did someone just cross over?
Yes.
Yeah. And this was a hard one for you.
Very.
Was this your husband or your parent?
My husband. My husband.
Yeah, okay. I feel like your husband's with you. And I feel like he always told you he was going to go before you. Is that true?
Yes.
He always warned you. He tried to prepare you. I don't think we can ever really be prepared for anything like that. But people know. My father always told my mom he was going to go before her and to be prepared.
Yeah.
So I feel like I feel like he tried to connect with you since he passed. So I feel like he did something with either the lights or electrical something or phone,
Mm, not that I know.
or not that you maybe recognized
Right, yes.
because you're too upset. Who's the R person? Who's Rose or Ruth or R or Robert? I don't know. Richard R.
Richard,
Richard. Who's Richard?
my brother-in-law.
Is he living?
No,
He's deceased. Okay, so would that be your husband's brother?
yes.
I think Richard's going to show him the ropes. I think that he loved your husband. And then who's the M? No. Who's a J or G?
Well, my husband's a J, and
Don't
my
say-
son is a
wait,
J.
Wait, don't say the name. Is your husband spelled J-O or J-A?
Yes.
Is he John or Joseph?
J-O.
John or Joseph?
Joseph.
Joseph's here.
Joseph.
Joseph is here. He's made it good. He's made it okay. He's saying he's something about the phone. I don't know if his voice came on the phone or a photo popped up or something. He's saying he's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure out electrical things, and because they know how to do that in the spirit world. They work with energy. And is your son Joseph as well?
Yes.
Okay. And is he keeping an eye on you? Is he taking good care of you?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I feel like your husband's saying he would, that your son will. Did you get mad at your husband for not watching his health? Did you used to get mad?
No. Did I get mad at him?
Yeah, or did he procrastinate with doctors or health?
Not really, no.
What about with your son? Does your son take care of himself?
Yes. I hope so, yeah.
You don't know. No.
I think so.
Joseph, who's procrastinating with a dentist appointment or a doctor appointment, or is that you?
Maybe me.
I
That's
think
me,
maybe
probably.
he's getting frustrated with you, that you need to get back in sync with your health and taking care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're okay, but did the doctor tell you to watch a diet or stay away from sugar?
No.
Okay.
My cholesterol was a little high.
Cholesterol. Okay. So whatever it is, he's saying to take better care of yourself. He says, because it's not your time to join him right now. There's still, you still have life to live. And he's talking about, I don't know if it was a cruise or Florida or something about going to Florida or a cruise.
No cruise.
What
no
about
cruise? Maybe
were you going
Florida. We were maybe
Florida?
talking about.
Were you talking about
Yeah, for a couple of days. Yeah.
You were talking about taking a trip to Florida.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I think. I was seeing the South, so I wasn't sure where he was talking about. But have you considered going anyway? Probably not yet.
No.
Yeah,
No.
probably not yet. Yeah, because he's sorry you guys didn't make it there. He would have liked to do that. Now, why is he showing me a car? Do you still have his car?
No, I'm trying to get a car.
You're trying to get a car. Okay, you're going to buy a car?
Yes.
And was he the one that usually helped you get a car?
Well, it was always his car. Now I'm going to have to get my car.
Yeah, he's talking about he's going to help you get a car. He's going to help you choose a car.
Okay.
He did a lot for you. You depended on him a lot. And he's saying you can still depend on him, but he's going to help. He's going to help you. He says, Joseph says he's going to help you, and he's going to be with you when he can. And you need to like understand who's Maria or Mary?
Mary's my mother.
In your mom's deceased, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's here. She's with Joseph. They actually are talking about how euphoric it is for them to be in the spirit world, and how they all gather in a beautiful place, and that when you go there, you'll be with them, but you can't rush to get there. Do you have a grandchild?
What's that? I didn't hear that.
You have a grandchild.
I have a few, yeah.
Yeah, your grandbabies need you. Your grandbabies need you. What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa? Well, I appreciate you calling, and I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
But I'm really
Thank
happy.
you, Char.
You're so welcome. I'm just happy Joseph showed up, and Mary.
Thank you.
God bless you. Be well. Oh, wait.
Okay, good night. Thank you.
Wait. Before you go, they're showing me rosary beads. They're showing me rosary beads. Do you have rosary beads?
Yes.
Use them. It'll help bring peace to you.
Okay.
Use them. Okay. God bless you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Aw.
It's always nice when your family shows up.
Right?
Not just one, but several.
Can you imagine going to the spirit world and not having those people you loved there?
Oh my God, what's the point if they're not there?
That would but then there's I don't understand people who really don't understand that there's a spirit world.
My grandpa Rose, my mom's dad, he was considered himself an atheist. He didn't believe in anything.
Yeah, but boy, did he have a big, huge surprise.
Right, I was going to say, I'm sure he got what the? Yeah.
And then there's those people who have a near-death experience and who don't believe, but they have a near-death experience and then they come back to talk about it.
Yeah, I love that.
I just watched the Entertainment Tonight thing from 20 years ago that I was in.
Right.
And they had Phyllis Diller on. Do you remember Phyllis Diller?
Yeah, of course.
And she had a near-death experience, but she didn't see anything.
Really? Nothing?
Yep. She didn't see angels. She didn't see anything. And she came back. I guess she was pronounced dead. And I said something very smart. And I thought, boy, I did pretty good 20, 30 years ago, whatever it was. I said, the reason she didn't see anybody is because she would have wanted to stay there. And it wasn't her time to stay there.
That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that don't want to come back, but they do. They have to.
Right. Well, in my book...
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. There we go. I was trying to be on it, but I couldn't get it in time.
I'm teasing you. In my book, You Are Psychic. It's up on the screen that you can get at most any bookstore, including Amazon. I write the stories of people who've had near-death experiences. In fact, they were callers who called into Char Vision, and we had some really good callers.
Mm-hmm.
So we there's some really good stories in there, but I'm not going to tell them all to you because I want you to read the book.
Buy the book. Buy. Subliminal. Buy the book.
Buy the book. It's going to be, oh, they've sold it to audio too. They won't let me do my own voice on it. Don't ask me why. But
Hey, did you get Miss Piggy or Kermit the Frog to do it? That would be cool. I would listen to that.
Anyway, let's get another caller.
Okay, we have a 817. I believe that's Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, is it?
Well, that's
Dallas
the area.
and Fort Worth. Hi.
Dallas and Fort Worth.
How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Oh, there you go.
Howdy,
How
y'all.
today?
I'm doing well. I have a little something I wanted to tell you specifically, Char. I wanted to tell you this for a number of years.
Oh, wow.
I was in Vegas and seeing you and John Edward, and I was in the audience. It was a small group.
Right.
And you were doing a reading for me, and you were giving lots of hits. You were talking about my sister who had passed and saying things like that she came to see me in my kitchen, and which would have been perfect because she was a big cook. And then you asked me if I like to decorate, which I love to do.
Okay.
And I'll preface this by saying before I left the hotel room to come see you, I wrote down a list of words that would be meaningful to me if someone came across, and I didn't tell anybody what they were. I wrote them down and I put them in the drawer of the nightstand at the hotel, and I left. So you were talking to me and you said, do you like to decorate? And I was like, yeah, I do. And you said and something about a mirror. And I was like, well, I hung a mirror not too long ago, but it wasn't making a connection for me. One of the words that I had written down before I went was mirror, because my father had given my mother a mirror when I was born, and it was engraved in appreciation, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, I couldn't believe that I couldn't make the connection until I sat down, and there it was.
That is so precious of you to call in to tell me about that.
It was wonderful, and I've shared that story with so many people, but it was very meaningful for me because that had to have been my dad, with that mirror. And so that was sweet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And did I pick up on your dad or your mom when I read for you?
You picked up on my sister. And talked to me about my sister wanting to come in and being with me in my kitchen when I cooked and things like that. And so it was very nice. But so that was great, and always appreciated it. But I'd love to if you have a minute for a reading, that would be great.
Yeah. Just be open about everybody living and deceased. I want to know if there's an E or L person around you. And it could be a middle name. And the other thing I'm getting is an S or C.
I'm being really careful now, C, because of what I did before. S or C.
It could be a last name S or C, and then the other thing I'm getting is an M. An M or an A person. Is there like a middle name A or M, or?
Going through the list, I have lost quite a few people in my life. I have a lot of loved ones who have crossed over, so I'm just trying to put in perspective. M.
I think there's like do you have somebody who's a Marie or Margaret or Mary or?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. A Mary Margaret is her, what she went by.
Margaret Mary. Mary Margaret.
My sister-in-law.
Those two names came to
my sister-in-law.
Yeah, they came to me together. Who's Joseph or J or J or G? Is there a George or a J?
Gosh, I got Mary Margaret. That's a sister-in-law who just passed a couple of years ago.
Anyway, Mary Margaret's here. She's with somebody that's a G or J initial. I don't know who it is. And it must be from her
Okay.
family. It must be from her family.
Oh,
And
okay. That
and
would make
then
sense.
and then I feel like she appreciates that what you did for her. You must have been helpful to her or tried to help her or kept in
At
touch with
Christmas, at holidays.
yeah,
Yeah, things like that. Mm-hmm.
yeah. She's saying that you were attentive to her.
Oh, how precious.
She's talking about Paul or P or T. Pat P or T. Pat or Tom, I don't know, T or P person. Do you know who that is?
Could she had a daughter, Terry? A
Terry,
Terry.
the T.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe she's talking. Do you talk to Terry?
No, I don't. My husband does.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she wants her daughter to know she's okay, but I don't know if her daughter believes.
Oh,
I don't know if her daughter believes it,
okay.
but wait, so she was your husband's sister or
Actually, my husband's brother's wife.
brother's wife? Okay. So
Yeah.
I feel like she wants the T person, a P or T person to know she's okay. And so that must be her daughter.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
anyway, it's not uncommon for people to forget when I do readings and then come back like you did about the mirror because
Mm-hmm.
people get amnesia. They get psychic amnesia when I read. And then when they hang up the phone, they go, oh my God, how could I forget that? But but I just feel like Mary Margaret is the one that's the strongest around you now. And she wants everyone to
Oh.
know she made it okay. Where is her husband living then?
Yes, he is. Mm-hmm.
I think she wants him to know as well.
Okay.
Who's Bill or Bob or Robert or William?
I have a brother, Bob.
Is your brother living?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Are there health issues around him?
Not that I know of.
I feel like that there's something that he's going to have to deal with health, but he'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you. What's your name?
Patty.
Patty?
Patty.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You're the
Yeah.
P.
I'm the P. Oh.
I said like Paul or Pat. I said Paul or Pat. Okay, you're Patty. Okay.
I'm Patty.
you
See,
so much.
this is why I take notes.
Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it. Be well.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Nice talking to you. Bye-bye. That's crazy. Well, Tony, we've had another lovely evening together.
We
I want to
have.
thank you so much for all you do. And I want to thank all the people who call in. And I apologize if you didn't get read, but we will keep doing this. And eventually it'll be your turn to get a reading. And I also do private sessions. You can go to char.net, char.net. And if you want to set up an appointment. And take good care of yourselves, everybody, and we'll see you soon. And remember, you ready, Tony? You want to say it with me?
I'm ready. Intuition
will take you places. Logic.
Never
Good. Okay. Take good care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.